Good morning. It's Sunday. My hair be looking crazy. It was pretty last night, but I had to pull it up. So last night was a Tacos and Tequila Festival in Colorado Springs. So we went to that last night and we got to see Murphy Lee, Bubba Sparks, Chameleonaire, Genuine, Chingy, and Petey Pablo, and T.I. So it was fun. My voice is recovering. I didn't have a voice last night. And my ears are still struggling. We were right by the speakers. So I'm going to try to post footage here and there. I'll probably put them as shorts, just for copyright reasons. I don't know how that really works on YouTube, so I'll try to post what I can. But just want to come in and say good morning because today is a rest day. We are resting today. It was 95 degrees. It was hot out there. And of course the sun's beaming. So I think there was like 35 people who had heat related illnesses and 10 of those people had to get hospitalized. It was bad. But I was smart this time, y'all. Because the older you get, the rougher it is. So I had drank a lot of water in the morning. I had breakfast, I had my coffee, I drank water throughout the day. I had a good lunch. I had chili, and then I had a IV liquid hydration right before we had left with some more water throughout the day. So I nailed my hydration, I feel like. Because if I did not, I probably would have been one of those people. It was really hot. And then, of course, you're dancing, you're having a good time, and you're in the crowd, which is even hotter. It was just hot. And then, of course, water, you got to go buy, and you got to stand in line for an hour just to get that water. And, of course, it's only one bottle of water. So it was a little rough. But it was nice because my friend had purchased the package for us. She bought VIP, which wasn't that bad. I think she said she paid like $120 or something. But the VIP gave us a whole different section from general admission, and we were allowed to go up to the stage area, close to it at least. We had a whole section that was really nice, blocked off with picnic tables and chairs or whatever. And then we got a flight of tacos if we chose to, and three tequilas. And they're just short little cups. I wouldn't say they were strong, but they were good. So we ended up not even getting the tacos that night because the lines were ridiculous. Like the first line, when we first got there, we got our first tequila and went up to the stage, and then we waited until they had a break in between artists to go get more tequila and water. And at that point, we waited in that line for at least 45 minutes. So we were like, no, we're not doing this again. So I double-fisted my 2 tequilas and my water bottle because I was not coming back in that line. Nope, I will hold these. So overall, I think it was a really good experience. I mean, especially for the price, that's not bad. I mean, these bigger artists are charging $300 some for tickets. And then you're driving to Denver to go see them, and then parking is expensive. So, I mean, this was nice to be in town and have options. So I liked it. I've seen some people on social media, with their experiences saying it was horrible, it wasn't worth the money, yada, yada. I get it. It's not Coachella. And it's not, Chris Brown or Post Malone. Like, these people aren't in the stadium, okay? Like, they came to a smaller town and an outside festival. And again, it's not Coachella. I think people have, this expectation that that's what it's going to be, and it's not. I enjoyed it. So that's why you got to take reviews with a grain of salt, because there's just some people who are just generally salty in the world. And I thought it was great. It was like me living my teenage years. Like, these were the artists that I wanted to see when I was in high school. So I thought it was great. But yeah, I wanted to share that. And then look at my cup. Oh my gosh, isn't it so precious? Y'all know I'm obsessed with the poison apple and the evil queen, Snow White, just one of my favorites. She is my top villain. So this was I can't turn it, let's see. The Stitch Crashes Disney. I don't know if you can read that, looks backwards, but they have all these like Stitch mugs like this with like different characters where he like basically crashes them. So like he's dressed up, I think, as Belle in one of them. He's the Lion King in another, but yeah. So he's got the Snow White flower art and then the evil queen's poison apple. Love it. And then it's got the red inside. It's so freaking cute. So I had to show y'all that. Oh, and then you know what? It's so crazy. Sorry, I'm just blabbing this morning. But I fixed my ice maker, the old one, at least for now. So I can go return the other one. Let's see how long I can get this to last. I had to do some thorough descaling on it, not what the user manual had recommended. I had to find out. It's crazy how I found this out. So I opened up the new ice maker, and the instructions that came with that one had its own little pamphlet like of how to descale. And it wanted me to flush the system with vinegar, just not a mixed solution, not like a ratio, full on vinegar for 3 cycles, and then rinse it for 3 cycles with just not warm, but water. So I was thinking to myself, well, my nice expensive ice maker did not have that as a descale option, and at this point I was ready to throw it away, so it can't hurt to try. Sure enough, I descaled it with a whole bottle of vinegar like 3 times, then scaled it again with just water. It's working fine now. It's crazy. So if y'all have I think it's Gevi, Gevi ice maker, that's probably what it is, because it was a very nice expensive ice maker, and I was very sad that I was going to have to ditch it, but figured it out. And I noticed that it's not running as hot either, because the side vents would be so hot, and I was like, what is going on? So I bet you that's what it was. It had some buildup. No, it wasn't getting flushed and making the machine work harder than it needed to. So, but yeah, I will be done blabbing in your ear, I think. I made crockpot queso chili. It's a fire recipe. It's so good. And I accidentally made that yesterday, and I was supposed to make that today. But I think in my head I was thinking it's because I was going to be, laying down on the couch today because I'm just exhausted. So I should have got that on video though. But I know I'll make it again. It's one of my fall winter time rotationals. Because it doesn't taste like straight chili. Because if I make homemade chili, my family will not eat it. They just won't. But if I make it this way, which has like pasta and queso, they eat it. So I will have to make a video. So I'm sorry it will be delayed. But keep an eye out on my channel. I always, as soon as I have a recipe for y'all, I post it. And you'll find it under my section of cooking. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out for the day, and I'm gonna try to post these vlogs from the last 2 weeks because I'm behind. It's been crazy. Like I said, with school starting last week and everything, I've just been so behind. So I apologize. I know you'll see these videos before this. So anyways, talk to you later. Bye. Hey y'all, it's Wednesday. It's been a crazy week. I didn't feel good Monday evening and all day yesterday, so there was nothing done, no vlogging. Kids have a short week at school, but I just wanted to come in and check in. Let me show you what I'm going to be posting on the channel. It's dinner. It's a crock pot buffalo chicken tortellini. So I'm getting it prepped right now. But it looks bomb. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready to make an iced coffee and get back to work because I have a lot of work to do today. I didn't get to wash my hair yesterday, so it's a hot mess. But I will check in with you guys later. Bye. All right, guys, it is Wednesday evening. Kids are home from school. My son is watching some Corey Kenshin while he's eating. Delicious, son, huh? But I wanted to show you guys our dinner. So let me put you down for a sec and put my microphone on. So I am posting this as a recipe, but this is how it turned out. So good. So good. And I also wanted to show you something. So look at my adorable little cups that I got from Sam's Club. They come in like a pack of 4, and they're hefty. They're nice. They're thick. But they're so cute because they have little ghosts on them. And they're that little pattern. I don't know what this is called, but I love it. And I love the lavender. And then, look at these. Look at these cute pumpkins. I got these at Sam's Club. You get 3 of them. So you get a green one, a white one, and this like orangey color. And if you notice, the patterns are different on each pumpkin. So this one's skinny and large, then skinny. This one's, skinny straight with the medium. And then this is just big medium. They also say Happy Thanksgiving on these. So I use these for fall, and I just flip them around for now. But they are hefty, they are beautiful, and they are nice. So I actually ended up replacing these for my pumpkin season. So I typically get these out in August, September, and then I put these decorations away for Halloween, and then I get these back out for Thanksgiving. But yeah, I had to show you guys these things. These things are gorgeous. Gorgeous. So Sam's Club, y'all. And the little raccoon my sister gave me. Super cute. All right, y'all. We are going to eat. My son is just getting down. But anyways, we're going to eat, shower, and chill for the night. But I had to show you all my little goodies and dinner because it just looks so good. But I'll check in later this week with y'all. So I already have vanilla and caramel sauce inside my cup. And then I'm doing a double shot of espresso. And then I have my almond milk ready to go, ready to be steamed. So let's see how this turns out, guys. And I just use silk almond milk. And there's a plant-based option on there. Smells good, guys. This is so hot, yes. All right, let's pour it in. Look at that. Okay. So, you definitely don't need to go to Starbucks because this tastes like a caramel macchiato, for real. It's really exciting. Oh, now I'm excited to make white mochas and shit. That's so exciting. All right, I have a lot of work. To do today. I gotta get going, but I just wanted to share this little macchiato with you. I'm so excited. This Ninja Luxe is definitely worth it. I haven't gone to Dutch Bros since last Saturday when I went grocery shopping, so if you're thinking about it, do it. It's worth it. So I'm gonna go upstairs, finish my work. I have a lot to do today for work. I'm drowning. So I probably won't be back on here, but we'll check in tomorrow because it's Friday. It's our last day of our vlog, so I'll check back in then. Bye. I'm back. I took a little break from a busy day at work today because I'm going to make my protein coffee, and then I got to take the break to go pick up the kids from school. So got to figure out what kind of coffee we want to make because I am out of my Chobani cookies and cream. So I have all sorts of flavors, and then I have chocolate protein and vanilla. So I think today, debating, why don't we do Oh, and I'm gonna pick up tomorrow. They have a brown butter pumpkin heavy whipping cream at Target, so I just ordered that, so I'm gonna pick that up tomorrow. Hopefully they have it in stock. But that would be phenomenal with like a salted caramel latte. So I'm excited to try that. But for today, I think I'll just do a chocolate nuri with hazelnut and caramel, kind of like a mocha truffle from hazelnut mocha truffle from Dutch Bros. So let's try that. So come with me. All right, let's get that. So we got our sugar-free caramel sauce. This is kind of watery compared to like the actual Torani caramel. I don't know if I'm liking it. The problem is it saves a bunch of sugar, but it's like super artificial, you know? I don't know how Okay, here's our hazelnut. This is sugar-free as well. Skinny, Jordan Skinnies. Okay, let's go get our protein shake. Then we have our nuri. So let's pour the filter. Then we have our thing. I don't even know what this is called. Alright, let's power this on. Let's do our grind. Got our cup. And we're gonna do a tablespoon of the caramel. I think I'm gonna do like a tablespoon and a half. Okay, and then we're gonna do a tablespoon of the hazelnut. Okay. So, tablespoon of this, tablespoon and a half of that. Now, we are going to make, you know what I should have done is I should have put it in here, but it is what it is. Let's get our espresso ready. Break up some of the chunky pieces with this. Okay. I have my own name for these. I know they have names, and I forgot what they're called, but that's my stabber. And this is our smusher. This is our tamper. I like to call them the smusher. I'm gonna keep these out because I do make 4 shots. I make quad shots, y'all. I don't do double. Double's not enough for me. So, we're gonna put our little screen. Isn't it cute? I don't think I've ever showed you guys this, but it has like a little bear on it. I don't know if you can see that. And this just goes on top of it to prevent some of the pieces sticking to the screen. Okay, let's get that ready. Then I'm gonna keep these out because we're gonna make one more shot. Let's get all of our stuff. We got our little ghosty spoon. You know, I don't know how this is going to taste, but I'm going to add it. So it's a finishing sugar, chocolate hazelnut. It's supposed to go on like cold foam, but we're going to sprinkle some on top of our... Ooh, interesting smell. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's just do a sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Okay. Gorgeous shot pull. It smells good. Okay, let's do one more shot. get our ice. All right, I'm scared. Okay, not bad, not bad. I definitely would love a like cold foam on top. That's good though. All right, guys, I gotta head out. I gotta pick these kids up. So, but for now, I gotta go.